if you have not met this beautiful human next to me, this is Liz. I'm going to have Liz introduce herself and why she is awesome to you guys. Go for it.
Hey. This is starting out to be really great. It's like we hit the live, we're both going like this, like we're on a deserted island, like help. Good morning. We've been up a long time. Have you? Anyway, what up? I'm Liz Wilcox. If you haven't watched our previous episode and little tidbits, people basically call me the Fresh Prince of Email because I do email different. So my big claim to fame is I used to be an RV travel blogger. And when I decided to finally, do the thing they tell you to do and launch a digital course, I had 141 people on my wait list and I made 141 sales. So word got around on the internet streets, and I ended up selling that blog to go all in to teach people how the heck I did that. So I think that's what we're going to talk about today.
It is. So we have a lot of questions because what I think may have been just glossed over a little bit is that Liz is an expert in all things email and copywriting and like sales pages. And I'm just going to hype you up as much as need be because I think you're awesome.
Okay. I thought when Caroline said, oh, she's an expert in blah, blah, I thought she was going to say like 90s pop culture, and then I'd be able to like show off all my like nerdy stuff.
And the 90s pop culture and all things in sync.
Yeah. So before we get going, so I know there's a lot of email marketers. If you're like, oh, should I listen to Liz? I just like, let this be my like ultimate sales pitch for myself. Like no other email marketer is going to have an in-sync snow globe. Okay. That fashions also as a pen holder that I clearly am not. I need more pens because it's empty. But anyway, okay. I'm going to focus today.
Inside of a blog post for an opt-in, are there any things that you can suggest to make kind of one of those inside of like a post where it's just you have,
Okay.
I don't even know what size that is, like that little,
just a
size.
pop-up. Yeah, my website has those.
Yeah.
So Gina, this is a great question. So yes, I am suggesting a whole page for your sign up. And that's where what I was saying about, go on podcasts, do this, do that.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to do visibility work. I know it's so scary, but I promise you can do it. That is going to convert a lot better than the sign up form on your website. That's why it feels like no one is signing up, because those numbers are low, right? Those conversion rates are low. Now they can be higher, of course, making sure I'm thinking if you've got a blog post, you might only have one freebie, but changing that copy up for when you interrupt the post with your opt-in, just changing it up a little bit based on what they're already reading. Don't make it such a pattern interrupt, more of like an obvious flow into. I don't have a blog currently, but I want to share my screen if that's okay. And I want to show you my website. Is that cool?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so I'm going to share my screen and then it'll probably show us like crazy. And then I'll switch over. Okay, so can you see my website?
Oh, hang on. There we
Did
go.
It work? Okay. Ooh, that's fun, isn't it? Can you see my website now?
Yes.
Okay. So Gina, right here, I have the little text. So I don't have that full landing page like I was talking about. I just have this. And this is all I say. Get my free email swipes. Here it is again. So on your homepage, you want to, especially as bloggers, right? We want people on our email list so we can sell them on our services, get more clicks to our new blog posts, maybe get sponsors for our newsletter, and sell our own products, right? We want people on our email list. It's the whole reason we create content, or it should be. So here, I've got it here. And basically, and you can look at this more in depth if you want, if you're interested later. But basically, my homepage is a sales page for my freebie. It says, hey, this is how I can help you. Here's some freaking testimonials right on the homepage. If you don't have testimonials, that's fine. But, you need to be selling your freebie. You need to be creating a freebie that is like, if you were at a university and somebody is graduating from your university, what's the first day of class? That's your freebie, right? And so they go down, here's what I'm going to teach you. So as a blogger, like here's what here's what I'm trying to think. If you are like a sewing blogger and you want to create a community of sewers, like here's how I sew, and then share some, is that how you do it too? And then down here, like, here's what you need to get started, right? Here's what you need to, start sewing. And then that's your freebie. So the whole thing is basically a sales page for your freebie. And then here's the, oops, you did it again, right? And then within blog posts, I don't have an example right now, and I'm not going to go searching through my old blog. That would take up too much time. But really, this about page, think of it as a blog. Like, here's all the things I want you to learn, At the end, I say, like, here's the thing. All you need are some emails. Get started. So with your blog, I'm thinking of sewing, like, here's how to create a daily habit of sewing. All you really need is, a reminder. Here's my checklist for whatever. That includes a reminder, right? Making sure it's just all kind of, seamless and, again, like, bleeds into each other. I hope that's helpful.
So do you have any, like, I guess, final words on like what people can do, especially when they're first starting out, to kind of get past the like big scaries? I have no other word other than just like the big scaries of hitting send for the first time on an email.
Yeah, great question. And this is the part where I've been talking for an hour and a half or an hour and 5, and I'm just going to pitch myself. Join my membership. I will encourage you. I will cheerlead you. I know it's scary. I know it's like, here's the mouse, like, like, I don't know, just keeping the real answer, just remembering, like, we're just trying to turn these people into friends. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be perfect, but again, thinking of them as real people, like, okay, even if you've only got a few people, like, okay, I know this person, or I want to get to know this person, right? It's the same with social media. When people comment, we're commenting for the first time, thinking of it as that, maybe even thinking of it as a social platform at first, if that helps you to hit send. Nothing is finite. Sending newsletters, again, it allows the brand to evolve. So if you mess up this week, you've got another chance next week.
Yeah.
And join my membership. I'll write it for you. It'll take away all the stress.
I was going to
90%
say
of the stress. You still have to hit send. But again, you can email me. I'll rah the crap out of you.
Liz, thank you so much for being here. Where can people find you and find more about you?
Yeah, so if you're just getting started with email, of course, you can go to lizwilcox.com and hit the hot pink button and get my freebie. You can get a welcome sequence already written for you and some newsletter samples. But the best way right now is the flash sale, of course. I know Caroline has her affiliate link. That sale ends tonight. And that really is the best way. I retired my services because of this offer. I don't you cannot hire me to write for you. So I really am like inside the membership all day, every day. All I do is promote it or be in it. And so that's really the best way to get my eyeballs on stuff, to get my feedback, and to start writing your emails and get rid of those scaries.
I love that. Liz, thank you so much for being here today. And everybody go follow Liz. Go get into the email marketing membership if you haven't. It's the best $9 a month that you will ever spend on anything.
I tend to agree. Thank you so much, Caroline. And thanks everybody for watching. I can't wait to see what you do with email.
Bye, guys.